Hi, everybody. A very warm welcome to my first Tapeloop Workshop live stream on YouTube. I must say I'm very excited because I never done this before. So it's the first time. I hope the sound is good. I had some rehearsal this week before, so I set up everything behind me and there. And today we focus on cassette tape loops. Cassette tape loops, um, and maybe we start with the ingredients, with all the stuff we need to create our loops, and so I can plug them out. Yeah, I want to show you my setup for the workshop, and it's basically this one. Um, yes, we have a tape player here. We have, our razor blades or some knives, some very sharp knives. We have a screwdriver set up like this because we have to open the cassettes. And yeah, that's a little tip from my side. I only use cassettes who have screws. Otherwise, I have to uh, broke them up, and I don't want to do this because it's pain in the ass to glue them back together. So I just only working with those cassettes with screws. So watch out for the cassettes with the screws. All right, we need some extra tape, which we use for the loop. This is a standard cassette tape, and I have another one. This is a special one. This is a chrome one, and this is very interesting because sometimes I use this one because it really disintegrate really fast. I don't know for what reason, for whatever, it the dust, the rust on the tape disappeared really fast. And if you want to create something like William Basinski does with the disintegration loops, although he used bigger tape, this one, this tape, this chrome type works really great uh, for disintegration loops. So then we have a player so we can record afterwards. This is a normal cassette player, and I love the design because it's really handy. It looks really simple, and you can play back and record. So that's what the main function of a player is. Yes, we also have the Schere here. The Schere is really important because sometimes we have to do little modifications afterwards. So I use the knives too. And then we have this one here. This is special. This is special splicing tape. It's for the professional use to glue tape together. I prefer to use this one more than normal Scotch tapes because normal Scotch tapes will build a little U form after a while, and it's not running so good in a player like this one. So I prefer to use this one. Hey, Mr. Slowscape. Hi. Good to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Hi. So yes. Sorry for broken English. I'm from German and I never was in school. No, that's not true. Um, yes, we have a white sheet of paper, and this is we're using it uh, for measuring the loop. You will see. I will use it in the process. Then we have this guy here. Um, it's called splicing block, and yeah, you found them on eBay or on flea markets. I think I bought this one for 50 cents, and this one is really nice because it's really for the smallest tape that we use here. I think is 1 inch, 1/8 inch, and I don't know if you can see it has. You can use it for cross cut or straight cut, and I'm always using the cross cut because you have a smoother gap. Yes, and you can put your tape here and here. You will see when I'm using it in a process. Mm, what you very often can find on the internet is this one called Hobby Box. Found it on eBay, but often very high priced, like 40, 50 euros. I think this is too much, but it has everything inside you need to create tape loops. It's designed for the in Germany we said Schnürsenkel tape size. It is 1/4 inch. It's size of a real. Inside this one here, and it comes also with the razor blade cutting the tape. So watch out for those hobby boxes, but don't pay too much money for it. All right, so I hope the sound is okay. I'll just check back. All right, very good. Right now we hear. Hello, it's me again. Hello. Right now we listen to some beautiful music of an artist. I don't know if he's using tape loops, but to me it sounds like called Paperbark. Don't know if you can see this. It's a double cassette, and this beautiful music comes out on Zyre Records. Um, yeah, I think it's the label from Jogging House, and he is releasing really nice music. So, and let's open a cassette which is already tape looped. Let's okay. Stephen asked if I show how to record on a loop. Maybe if you have enough time, I will do this. But basically, today I just want to focus on creating a tape loop. I will show you a specific technique. I know there are a lot of different videos on the internet, but my technique is a little special one. and it allows you to create a loop with every cassette which has screws. So you never have trouble to create a loop. So it's a specific, I call it Guerilla technique because you will see it. And I have plans to do a next stream, and in my next stream I will focus on recording a tape loop. Otherwise, you can use I create a loop sample pack. I will put this in the description so you can download some audio files for putting this on the loops. Okay, thanks for your question. I just want to say hey to everyone. Well, hi, Edward. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. Nice to have you. Good to have you back. No, I'm saying this. Hope you're doing great. Anyway, this is a cassette, and I created a loop before, and this is the one we open and have a look inside. See you in a minute. Yes. Good. We need a screwdriver. This one. This is what's inside the cassette. So if you can see, I take this off. So this is the loop, and this is the tape which was inside, and I just use it to I let it inside, and I just use it to adjust a way for the tape, for the for the for the path of the tape, right? So there's nothing really special. It's just a tape loop, and there's something broke underneath. I will try to get it back. You will need a lot of Fingerspitzengefühl, we say. This is looking good. Maybe it's running. No, that's too much. So one thing is the loop has to be too tight inside the cassette. I will show you why. Music's off. Just change the side. Let's put it off. This is a tape player. If we put that inside. Ooh. Interesting. We'll see if it's working. Can you see it? So, as I mentioned before, the tape has to be a little bit loose inside the cassette. Not too loose, because otherwise you have some knots from the tape, and if it's too tight, um, it can't run, because if I make the is it on? Yes. If you see, there are these little blocks here. This is the, I think this is the eraser head. This is the play and recording head. This is the capstan and the belt drive, and all these little things were pushed inside the cassette. And if the tape is too tight, uh, it can't be run its path. You know what I mean? So we will see if this works. I don't know. It's also for me the first time. Beautiful. Can you hear this? This is a nice piano tape loop. All right. So music. All right. Just try to get it. Ah, yeah. All right. So play it back. Put in the cassette away. So now we start with this one. First thing is we have to